Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Malik Harrison says he will dominate versus Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. Look, guys. Man, this is funny. So, Malik Harrison is a Steeler. It is what it is. And, of course, he did his Steelers press conference and everything else like that. And there's no problem with that. No one has a problem with him becoming a Steeler. And I don't have a problem with you being confident in your skills, because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? You know where I'm coming from? But the word, choices, nasty work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio of this part. I believe it's about 24 seconds. I'll play it probably twice for you guys so you can hear every part perfectly. And then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let me show you exactly what Malik Harrison had to say about him finally being able to line up against Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. Full speed, no holds barred. Check this out.
Much you looking forward to trying to be part of this defense, stopping that run game with Derrick Henry, with Lamar twice or even 3 times this season?
Oh yeah, I mean, going against it in practice every day, you can't do too much because you don't want to mess with church money. But now me being on the other side, I can really just unleash and just dominate how I know.
You looking forward to trying to be part of this defense, stopping
dominate
with Derrick Henry, with Lamar twice or even 3 times this season?
Oh yeah, I mean, going against it in practice every day, you can't do too much because you don't want to mess with church money. But now me being on the other side, I can really just unleash and just dominate how I know I can do.
So this man says he can dominate how he knows he can and against Lamar and Derrick Henry. And I gotta find this to be funny because once again, we heard Queen chirping, and we showed Queen exactly who the king was. I get it. Once again, the belief in yourself has to be high. And I get aiming at the throne. But to use the word dominate versus not just Derrick Henry, but Lamar Jackson, not just Lamar Jackson, but Derrick Henry, and you expect me to believe that CTE is not a thing? How dare you? Bro, that's like me, for all what I used to be in ball, coming out and being like, yeah, I'm going to dominate versus a team with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. I can have all of the belief in myself I want. But to use the word dominate against them, bro, you're just setting yourself up for the highlight reel, bro. You don't understand that? Can you imagine Derrick Henry's taking your face and sticking it into the ground? Or, God forbid, you're on a blitz and Lamar does to you what he did to Hubbard, and you're on the floor looking like you're about to belly flop into the pool. You're like, and you're staring at this man, then throwing the ball 40 yards down the field for a touchdown and looking up at you and then going, Kodak. Y'all don't have no shame, bro. It couldn't be me. Oh, my God. The unmitigated gall, bro. To say you're going to dominate versus Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. A duo that literally broke multiple NFL records against with having the hardest record or top 3 hardest record in the league. You are going to dominate against them? Bro, I can't wait for this game. Malik, listen, go ahead and do what you do, bro. But I'm telling you this right now. You are probably going to get smoked a couple times going against them. And you're going to have to sit there on the sideline being like, bro, I thought they were, holding back in practice. I thought I was holding back in practice. I thought I'd be able to catch them. And then you're going to finally realize that they were also holding back in practice. They were also not running their full speeds in practice. They were also not stiff arming you into the turf in practice. They were also not trying to embarrass you in practice. They were also not using your words as fuel to dominate against you on primetime television like they would do in practice. Bro, y'all, oh my God, bench players talking like they started. What is wrong with the world? It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. And mind you, Malik Harrison's a good player. He's going to be a good player for them. I truly believe that. But once again, we're talking about dominate. Why am I even playing this? Because sometimes you got to show people, like, you know what I'm saying, exactly what certain stuff mean, right? Check this out. Dominate meaning. The word dominate, okay? I'm going to read it as a verb. Have a commanding influence on or exercise control over. You believe he's going to be able to exercise control over Derrick Henry or Lamar Jackson? Okay. Oh my God, this is horrible. I'm going into the other ones, right? The Latin word from it is dominare. Dominus. Be the most important or conspicuous person or thing in. The race was dominated by the 1992 champion, or something tall or high, having a commanding position over to overlook. That's Oxford for you. That's what he said. He could overlook, have a commanding hold, to control, to manipulate Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. And y'all going to say, don't look into it too much. I'm just going by the words that he said. If he was going to say, yo, I can't wait for that battle, finally I can, try my best, and they could try their best, and we could just line it up, may the best man win. Nobody would have said anything. But then come out and say, yo, I'm going to dominate, like I know I can dominate, Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. Bro, listen, I want to make sure I say this, and I don't mean to be rude about this. Ray Lewis is the greatest linebacker I've ever seen. You have other great linebackers out there too, like Brian Urlacher, what's his name from the Panthers, Patrick Willis, great linebackers. But the greatest I've ever seen is Ray Lewis, okay? Ray Lewis couldn't dominate Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. I want you to understand that. He couldn't dominate them. So if he couldn't dominate them, what on God's green earth makes you think you can? You think that's possible? Impossible. 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 Oh. It's nasty work. Nasty work. But what do you guys think? Do you think Malik Harrison could actually dominate against a Derrick Henry and a Lamar Jackson now that he doesn't have to hold back like he did in practice, touch the church's money like he did in practice versus both of them? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe to the notification bell, leave a comment, you know, love the comments. And guys, if you haven't already done so, please remember to like and show up to the Wunderkind Morning Show. Yes, we go live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. And of course, we talk about all popular content and all topics of sports. We also touch on a little bit of nostalgia, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, a little blast from the past, the good old days. And we have a lot of fun. So be there or be squared. All right? Also, please, if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and certain stuff like that, bottom of the screen, there is a QR code. QR code is to a Cash App. The Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Okay? There it goes. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace and I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.